Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel. So till now we have done this much of a landing page, and now in this video we will be going to move on to our next section, that will be testimonial section, where different clients have given the testimonies and we will be going to show them in a infinite pattern, if infinite moving cards, all those testimonies. And here it is. I'm planning to showcase this thing in our project, and now we all know how to take these code from aceternity into our project. So do it yourself, and if you have any problem, you can watch this video. So these are the things we will be adding. Okay, so now I'm thinking actually to make some changes here. I'm thinking to have a profile image here, and some of the length of the card we can change. It's very small. I'm going to give big length to the card, and we will be adding here the heading, subheading, like other sections. Now much of a talk. Now let's get started with our VS Code. Moving on, if I show you to our VS Code, 1 second, guys. So we have done this before, so I'm going to, this thing we have already done. So, and this also, and we have to include these things in our tailwind.config.ts. And about this infinite moving card.tsx, we have to add this file name in our uh, UI folder. Let me take you to my VS Code. Okay, so now here you can see my, if I make a new file here, and I'm going to copy this code into this. As you have already seen, I don't like to make different files for different things. So the upper layer also, the upper file I'm going to show you right now again. Okay, so this code, I'm going to apply this also in our same page itself. Okay, so wait a second. We just bring this. Yes. Here I'm going to again enter this. Okay, don't need these things. And we definitely don't need this because we have already one up there. And now, yes, we are all done here. Then again, after this, you can see, just wait a second. I'm going to take you again to that infinite moving card. Here you can see, for infinite moving cards to actually move and make some motion, we have to copy this thing into our tailwind.config.ts. So very carefully we have to do this because any mistake can give a big error. And so I'm going to copy this scroll element here and copy it to my VS Code where there is extend animation. So let me take you back to my VS Code. Okay, so now here in my tailwind.config.ts, 1 second, guys. So yes, now here you can see I had copied a scroll option which was in the animation. So I'm going to paste it here. There is no error, so it's correct. Then again, from the keyframes, we have to copy the function of scroll to. So I'm going to copy that. And in my Once. So in my keyframes, again I have to add this here. So let's okay. So before checking the Chrome, let's see the page TSX. I have to add infinite moving cards here. Cards demo. Then if I go and check, let me just take you to that Chrome page. So so just let me go back to my. Okay, so now here you can see this. This does not look good. So you have to change the picture, the background, the card layout. You have to make this card length bigger. Then all the changes you have to make. So let me go back to my VS Code. 1 second, guys. Okay, so here we are in my VS Code. Let me show you. So this is the PG white. I'm going to make it PG slate 950 here, which is our original body color, layout color. So I'm going to give it that. Then again, after this, I'm going to add a profile picture at the bottom. So I'm going to give it image, which will be a string. Then after that, I'm going to give it a div here. Before the item name, we have the item name and item title. So before that, okay, so yeah, before this, I'm going to give a div name, div tag. So in my div tag, there will be class name. 1 second, guys, just okay. So here, M should be 3, and inside my div, I'm going to give image tag. This will be a normal image tag. So source, the source will be item dot image. Then alt will be, you can give anything. I'm giving just a alt pick. So then the class name H12 W12 and rounded full. Then after this, we are set with that image tag. You can see here there is an error because in the items we have added a new item which is image, and because it is not here present, so it's giving an error. So after this, I'm going to add image here. I'm going to add pic6.png. I've already done importing, so I'm going to use it directly. Pic6 is here. So yeah. After this, I'm just going to copy this everywhere. These are the dummy testimonials. But if in your page, you have to actually give some testimonials, real ones. And here I'm going to give 6, not 7, 7. Here also 7. This one I'm going to delete. Okay, so yeah, this one also I'm going to delete. Oh, 1 second. Six, 6 and 7, 3 testimonials. Okay, it's all right. Okay, let me just see. Our errors have all gone. Let me just see if everything is all right or not. Let me just take you back to my create.next tab. Here you can see this. It is moving because we have added in that tailwind.config.ts all those keyframes we have added, so it's moving. Okay, this looks perfect. Now moving back to my VS Code. Everything is done right here. So I'm going to change the layout actually. I don't want to give it a maximum length of 7 XL. Just let me check what it has given. Okay, so I don't want to give it a maximum width of 7 XL. The width should be screen. Yeah, there should be no at the side. You can see 1 second. Let me just tell you there. Then so you must have seen there was actually some gap here. All those cards were actually moving from this end to this end, and here there was a shadow effect here. So we were actually only seeing the space between these. So by doing W screen, I gave the whole width to the entire screen. So coming back to my VS Code,